coming in good. It's coming in good. Sweet. Okay, stand right there. No, just you can probably put it up here or whatever. You know, I wouldn't. Yeah. Or you know what? Better yet, that way it doesn't get knocked. That way it's not going to go nowhere. All right, puck drop coming up here shortly. Teams getting their last assignments and finding their way to center ice. Looks like we got the Stefanik line starting out. Ben Ivy on the right wing. Jack Ivy on the left wing. Bustamante on the back end with Son or Eisenberg. Ducks getting kicked out of the face-off here. Grant coming in on the face-off. Eagles push it forward. Ben comes in, picks it up, drops it back to Bustamante. He feeds it up to Ben Ivy or Jack Ivy. Jack chips it in down low, going to chase it down himself. Eagles come away with it, exit the zone, cut across the red line, and in offside. So face-off coming outside the Ducks zone here. Niedermeyer jumps on a loose puck, gets it over to Son. Oh, that's Stenari. Stenari gets pinched off on the boards. Eagles go cross ice. Break out far side. Miss their target. Niedermeyer back there to pick up the loose puck in the far inner side corner. Gets cut off with some pressure. Reverses the other way. Puck getting stuck up in Stenari's feet. He works through the deal. Stefanik picks up the puck behind the net, looking to feed it out in the slot. Drops it back in the corner. Comes down to Stefanik. He spins away from pressure. He's got Stenari calling for it below the net. He tries to walk out front, met with some pressure there. Gets it over to Stenari. Stenari feeds, had Stefanik all alone in the slot. Pass gets cut down, and Eagles iced the puck, but I thought they were icing. No call. Patko comes in, strips the puck. Moxham loses an edge, chips it down low. Eagles reverse it near side. Williams drops low, sends it back down to Patko, hops over his stick. Eisenberg comes in from the D position, drops down low, tries to work out into the slot, gets pushed back into the corner. Chon drops it out for Stenari or Moxham, who's covering the D position. Chon works his way around a couple players and then loses an edge. Eagles enter the zone. 2-on-1, trying to feed the slot, gets blocked back into the far side corner. Williams working through some pressure, gets pinched off the boards. Jack comes in and zips one in on net. Big rebound, little battle. But this Eagle goaltender pounces on it, keeps it out from behind the line. Face-off coming just to the right of him. Grant jumps on the loose puck, works it into the corner behind the net. Tries to chip it up to himself. Has a little bit of help from Ben. Ben comes down. Ben and Jack. Ben strips it, gets it out to Grant, who handcuffs him. Wasn't able to get a clean shot off. Eagles go the other way, pull up into the Duck zone, go cross ice. They try and zip it in on net, gets blocked into the corner. Feeds across far side. They zip it in. And who do we got in net for the Ducks? We got Koenig starting this game. He holds that out. Face-off coming to the right of him. 11:36 left in the first period, 0-0. Chon steps in on the face-off. Pushes it back. Williams comes back, pulls that up. Stenari works through some pressure, gets a nice little shot on the backhand, gets kicked behind the net, comes back to Bustamante or Williams. He zips it in on net. Niedermeyer holds it in, sends it down in the far side corner to Chon. Chon works it out. Nice puck movement. Just hopped over Stenari's stick. Chon reverses it back down to Stenari. He bounces it out to Williams. Williams fake shots, walks the blue line, gets it down to Stenari. He backhands it over to Chon, and puck is hoisted out and over. So face off, nice puck movement, good offensive zone pressure from the Ducks there on that shift. Eagles hoisted out over the glass, so face off coming just to the left of the Eagles goaltender. Yeah, it's perfect, and it's a single. So I hooked it up. I hooked it up to live stream first and then the monitor. So that might be the issue. So Eisenberg working in on the half wall nicely. Gets it down to Lipinski. Lipinski tries to get it out front to Moxham. Comes to Patko. He gets a nice little shot on net, but this Eagle goaltender kicks it aside. Patko with the puck, drops it down to Lipinski behind the net. Lipinski working out from behind the net. Cycles it back down to Patko. Patko's going to pick it up. He chips it down. Doesn't get all of it. Nobody over there. Moxham takes his guy into the boards. Battle along the half wall. Puck comes out. Eagles able to clear. Ducks feed it cross ice. Comes off of Patko's stick. Battle for it in the neutral zone. Eagles come up with it, but enter the Duck zone offside. 9:53 left in the first period. Still 0-0 here. Eagles work the puck forward, gets chopped off. Bustamante picks it up. He sends it up to Ben Ivy. Ben Ivy makes a nice little move to himself, drops it to his brother Jack. Ben gets pinched off the boards, goes back to what was that? Niedermeyer back there. Son sends it over. Eagles pick it up near side corner. Niedermeyer pinches him off. Puck gets fed across. Ben making a move. Gets knifed off of his stick. Eagles send it into the Ducks' end. It looks like we're getting icing called. So face-off coming to the right of the Eagles goaltender. Puck tied up, trickled loose into the slot. Stefanik trying to reach for it. Williams comes in to pinch. Is able to hold it in, kicks it over to Stenari. Stenari loses it for a second. Battle along there. Ben is able to pull, or that's Eisenberg. Eisenberg's able to pull it out, chase it down the far side mid wall. Works it down to Stefanik. Stefanik feeds it back out to Eisenberg, who hoists it. I think it caught the shoulder of the Eagles goaltender and up high into the netting. Or maybe not, because they're taking it out. Bustamante over to Son. Son crosses the red line, chips it in deep. Eagles looking to exit. Able to get a stick on it, but that's going to, no, they're waving off the icing. Must have went off a Duck stick. Reversed over to Bustamante. Bustamante gets it up to Paco. Paco drives it in deep cross ice. Son on the pinch. Hops over Paco's stick. Bustamante pinches down low. Paco comes away with it. Bustamante gets taken to the boards. He's going to come over here, chip it right back down to Paco. Paco's going to stick lift. Eagles able to hoist it out. I guess it didn't come all the way. Oh, yeah, it did. So offside Ducks. Oh, hand pass. So face off outside the Eagles zone. Ducks dumping in deep. Stefanik rides his guy into the boards. Ben Ivy comes over to help him out. Gloves it down to his stick. Ref's right in the way. Puck comes reverse back. Ivy's going to chase it down. Comes out. Niedermeyer's able to hold it in briefly. Now it gets chipped out. Oh! And was that Bustamante got taken, or Grant got taken down over there outside the zone. Eagles work it around. Grant pinches, hoists it back. Little race for the puck. Niedermeyer cuts that off. Williams comes in to help him. Circles around. Loses it briefly. Back and forth action through the neutral zone. Niedermeyer's going to chase it down. Stenari battling for it behind the net. Ducks feet across ice. Chon goes to Chon. Chon comes in, zips it in. This goaltender sucks it up. Face-off coming to the right of the Eagles goaltender. Sean pushes it back to Bustamante. Bustamante drives it back down on the half wall. Gets chipped low just over Stefanik's stick. Sean gets it right back to Stenari, who winds up and zips one in, but kicked aside. Stefanik chips it down to Stenari. Stenari works out of the corner, gets it right back into the slot area. Eagles able to clear it out. Eisenberg's going to win this race to the puck. Circles away from pressure. Cross ice. Came off of his teammate's stick. Looks like we're going to have a penalty on the Ducks. So tripping being called on the Ducks. Boston Eagles going to get their first opportunity on a power play here at 5:18 in the first period. Eagles pull it back, look to set things up. Move it forward, able to backhand it deep into the zone. Saw him back there to pick it up. Niedermeyer and Sahm battling back there behind the net. Support comes in, but the refs blow it. So Eagles win it back. Regroup in the neutral zone. Enter the Duck zone on the right side. Push it into the corner. Niedermeyer battling for it in the corner. Killing off some precious time on this penalty kill. All out battling go. Eagles able to work it out into the slot, but picked up by Stefanik. Comes outside the zone. Or Lipinski. Lipinski sent it up to Paco, but in offsides. 28 seconds left in this Ducks tripping penalty. 4:16 left in the period. Eagles pull it back. Cross ice deflected. Stenari comes in, pulls it out from the feet, sends it in deep. 13 seconds left in the penalty. Eagles stretch pass cut off by Williams. Nicely. Sends it across to Moxham. That was Moxham. It's not Stenari. I'm getting those two players mixed up. So face-off coming deep into the Eagles' end. Stefanik pushes it over to Grant. Grant goes back to Williams. Williams circles away from pressure. Fans on his dump in. Stays with it. Battle along the boards. Gets sent in on net. Chipped up by the Eagles. Williams comes in. Zips it back in on the Seagull goaltender. He kicks it to the side. Grant on the forecheck. Eagles push it around. Picked off by Jack. He gets it over to Grant, but just out of his reach to pull the trigger. Puck works back to the Ducks D. Bounces over his stick. Eagles go on a 2-on-1. .251 left in the period. Williams reverses it. Eagles pinch it off. Zip one in on Koenig. He kicks it into the far side corner. Eagles jump on it, maintain offensive zone pressure. Ducks work it around. Ducks unable to get it out of their zone. They send it in on Koenig. He kicks it into the corner. Eisenberg reverses it back to Williams. Williams sends it right back to Eisenberg, makes its way up to Stenari, who's able to chip it out of the zone. Has Stefanik comes in on the right wing, zips it just wide of the net. Son drops low, puck works its way out in the neutral zone. Bustamante stretch pass up to Stefanik. Stefanik works his way in, drops it back down to Stenari. Stenari drops it to Stefanik, who gets it out to Chon. Chon zips it in on net. Nice save by this Eagles goaltender. Deflects off the blocker and up high into the netting. 1:39 left in this first period here. Face-off coming to the left of the Eagles goaltender. Actually, the right. Ref's pointing the other way. Moxham digs it out. Eagles come away with it. Bustamante there to hold it in. Moxham picks it up off the wall, works his way into the slot. Gets knifed off of his stick. Eagles go the other way. Nice back check by Paco. Paco comes in, disrupts the entry into the zone. Son picks it up. Clearing attempt kept in by Eagles. Now he comes in, follow through. Is able to keep it in. Bustamante cross ice. Over to Paco. Paco feeds it up to Lipinski, who leans on the stick and zips it in on net. Moxham picks it up on the mid wall. Eagles able to get it out. Cross ice stretch pass to Paco. Goes off a ref, I believe. Goes right to an Eagles player. Finds his way. Nice little feed across. Somehow Koenig stays with it, it looks like. Gets kicked into the corner. Don't know if that made its way in on net or was deflected somehow, but either way. Broke up an odd man rush. Niedermeyer back there, picks it up in the corner. Sends it up to Paco. Grant in on the forecheck. Grant pulls up in the corner. Stefanik works his way outside behind the net and zips it in. Or that's Jack Ivey, I mean. Ben zips it over. Oh, cross ice feed or center feed. Broken up by the Eagles. And that should do it for the first period. So after one here in Marlborough, Massachusetts, the Boston Eagles 0, Junior Ducks 0. Second period coming up here shortly. Eagles win it back. Looking to set it up. Stretch pass. Bustamante sends it back in. Eagles on the breakout. Broken up in the neutral zone. Sent back in by the Ducks. Moxham down there on the forecheck. Pushes it back. Oh! Goes over to Paco. Paco tries to peel it out from behind the goal line and zip it in on the backhand. Unsuccessful. Eagles able to clear it. Bustamante back to pick it up. Stretch pass. Does get beyond the Eagles D. Cross ice pass. Feed. So Grant. Bustamante is able to zip it up from the defensive zone up to Grant. Grant feeds it over to, I believe, Stefanik or Lipinski. And Lipinski finds the back of the net here at 14:05 in the second period. So Son goes cross ice to Niedermeyer. Niedermeyer zips it up to let's see. Niedermeyer powers through some traffic there. Tries to win the race. Gets met with some pressure deep in the Eagles' end. Comes back to Son. Walks the blue line. Is able to zip it in, but blocked down before it made its way to the goalie. Niedermeyer loses an edge. Son back to help him out, and the Eagles zip it in on Koenig. He gloves it down. Face-off coming to the right of him. So we got the Ivy Twins line with Stenari out there. Eisenberg over to Williams. Williams stretch pass cut off by the Eagles this time. Knocked down by Williams' high stick, but they're waving it off now. Hitting, getting picked up. Eagles go cross ice. Comes in on Koenig. Reaches out, puts a glove on it. So a little bit of action right here in front of us. It's all in the mind. Ignoring it. So Ivy, Jack Ivy picking up the centering position, pushes it up. It's got Grant streaking in on the right side. Or Stenari. Couple line changes going on, trying to keep me on my toes here. Ben puts it down to a stick from his hand. Peels up behind the net. Reverses it back out on the far side. Bustamante drops down to the top of the circles and zips it in, but kept out by the Eagles goaltender. Comes right back out to Bustamante. He shoots it over the net again. Comes out, deflects all the way back to Son. Son goes cross ice to Bustamante. He cross ice feeds over to Stenari, Stenari finds a wide open left side of the net for the Ducks' second goal of the game. Some good offensive zone pressure, some couple hits, working through some hits, and Ducks maintain possession in the offensive zone and get rewarded here at 11:56 of the second left in the second period to take a 2-0 lead. Sean steps in on the faceoff. Pushes it forward to Paco. Paco chasing the loose puck down. Mocks him on this left wing. Pushes it behind. Paco backhands it back behind. Moxham's going to jump on that. Sean's going to come in and support him, help him out. Peels the puck out of the feet. Sean tries to feed the slot. Bounces off an Eagles player. Gets fed cross ice. Moxham's going to pick it up on that far side. Eagles break that up behind the net. Comes back just beyond Niedermeyer. Eagles able to get it out of the zone. They chip it up in the neutral zone. Niedermeyer comes in, picks it up in the slot area. Looking to stretch pass. Hits Grant. And who comes in and picks that up? Paco comes in on the right side. So Niedermeyer stretches it out to Grant. Sends him in all alone. Loses the puck, finds its way on the right side, and Paco comes in and picks it up and finds the top of the net. So Ducks take a 3-0 lead here, 10:53 left in the second period. Eisenberg picks it up, gains the red line, dumps it deep into the Eagles' end. Eagles back to chase. Battle for it in the far side corner. Eisenberg holds it in. Puck loose on the left side. Gets it back to Bustamante. He walks off the wall. Zips it in. Lipinski trying to deflect it. Eisenberg holds it in nicely. Walks into the slot. And Stefanik zips it in. And the Eagle goaltender gloves it down. Puck finds its way on Niedermeyer's. Is that Niedermeyer? Oh, that's Ben Ivy. Ben Ivy pulls up behind the net, circles around, circles into the slot, makes a nice move, and zips it. Eagles goaltender comes up with a nice little save there off the glove. So Jack steps in for the faceoff, pushes it back to his brother Ben, gets it back to Niedermeyer, sends it down into the corner. Jack Ivy's going to pick it up there. Puck works its way back to the mid wall. Niedermeyer pinches down. Stenari covers deep position for Niedermeyer. Jack picks it up, sends it over to Son. Son drops down low, gets taken into the boards. Stenari working through some traffic. Pushes the puck behind. Jack's going to chase him down. Eagles reverse it. Try to break out far side. Niedermeyer's going to come down there, apply some pressure. Stenari picks up his deep position again. Ben kicks it up to his stick. Eagles looking for the stretch pass. Just bounced over their stick. Works its way in the corner. Paco comes back. Peels that puck away. Reverses it back to Son. Son looking for the stretch pass. Exit the zone. Sean comes off the bench. Circles through some traffic. Gains entry into the Eagles zone. Son tries to feed his partner across ice. Gets broken up. Sean comes back, pick up the loose puck, generates some speed, works his way through the neutral zone, cross the red line, and in just to the top of the circle, zips it in on this goaltender who sucks it up. Eisenberg fans on his dump in, but then recovers, gets it back down to Chon. Puck moves it behind the net. Chon winds up and zips one just to the left of the net. Stenari is able to hold it in, gets taken down. Boston zips it around the net. Eagles work their way around. Try to send it in. Ducks break that up, send it up to Williams. Williams generates some speed, cuts to the left, tries to work back out, feeds the slot on the backhand. Stefanik just misses it. Comes back down, Grant holding up the D position. Ducks with some more offensive zone pressure. Eagles pick it up. Able to work it out. Puck gets beyond Grant. Tries to feed the slot. Nobody there, just out of the reach. Stefanik gets chopped down. Pushes the puck up. Not quite out. Rough's right in the way. Puck works it up to Ben. Ben's got one guy to beat, takes it wide, throws it on the backhand behind the net. Jack comes in and peels it out, gets it to his brother Ben, comes off of his stick, works its way back to Bustamante, drops back down to Jack Ivy. He reverses it back down to Stenari, who walks out of the corner, zips it in, finds its way back behind the net to Ben. Eagles break it up and able to get it out. Slon backs there, corrals the puck. Slon reverses it back to Bustamante. Bustamante loses an edge. And the puck's going to have some help come in from Son. Puck works out into the slot area. Eagles had the puck right in the slot area, then gets knifed off of his stick. Son comes in to pick it up. Is able to hoist it out. So Chon pushes the puck forward. Eagles jump on it. Comes right back to Paco. A little miscommunication by him and Niedermeyer. The Eagles come away with it. Zip it in on Koenig. He kicks it out in the slot. Nobody there. Another deflection. Finds its way, works its way just to the right. Koenig was down. They work it right back out into the slot area. And the net comes off. Couple good scoring opportunities for the Eagles. Puck tied up. Eagles come away with it. Zip one in on the backhand on Koenig. He kicks it in the corners. Williams picks it up. Again comes out. Big, nice save by Koenig. Big rebound, another second opportunity, sends it in, gets a leg out, kicks it into the corner. Chon feeds the slot, Ducks go the other way. Eisenberg back here to pick it up. Stretch pass again, gets just beyond, but Eagles had support. Eagles come the other way, odd man rush. Eisenberg gets a nice stick check. Keep a good shot from getting in on Koenig. Puck works its way back into the Eagles' end. Eisenberg sends it up to Lipinski just out of his reach. Here we go, two on two. Feeds it over, fights through traffic, finds a streaking teammate on the right-hand side who's able to redirect it into the net, and the Eagles are on the board here at 3:52 left in the second period, 3-1. So Bustamante gets it up to Ben Ivy. He goes cross ice over to Chon or Eisenberg. Stenari in on the forecheck. Chases his guy behind the net. Bustamante steps up, holds it in the zone, pushes it into the corner. Stenari picks it up, feeds the slot to Jack Ivy. Stenari picks it up on the right, finds his teammate Jack Ivy in the slot all alone, and he's able to capitalize and find the back of the net. Ducks go up 4-1, 3:18 in the second period, left in the second period. Niedermeyer up, enters the zone, peels up in the corner. Son steps down, creates some pressure. Eagles got a reverse. Niedermeyer drops down low again. Paco has it in the corner. Looks to get it out to Moxham. Moxham handcuffed a little bit. Unable to get it over to his teammate. Eagles able to clear. Puck comes over to Paco. Paco centers it, broken up by the Eagles. Sends it back. Williams off the bench. Son comes in to help him out. Cross ice attempt. Sean got tied up with an Eagle player. Eagles work it out. Sean drops it back to Williams. Williams drives it back down low into the corner. Lipinski with it in the corner there, trying to work out through traffic. Eisenberg comes in, creates some pressure. Grant tries to feed Stefanik, but gets cut off by the Eagles. Williams circles away from pressure. Drops it over into the corner, near side corner. Grant's going to come pick it up. He's going to send it up to Eisenberg. Eisenberg's going to pinch it right outside the zone. Stefanik comes in to help him out. Eagles gain the red line, dump it into the Duck zone. Williams going to pick it up there. Eagles with some offensive zone pressure. Somebody lost their mouthpiece. Stefanik drives it around the boards. Held in by the Eagles. Dumped in low. Eagles now with some offensive zone pressure. Stefanik wraps it around. That's a hit from behind. So Eagles going to the box for a hit from behind. 46 seconds left in the second period. Down 4-1. Ducks going on. I think this is their first power play opportunity. Looks like they're giving them a 2 and a 10. I think it's just a 2 and a 10. So Bustamante corrals the puck, cross ice over to Son. Son goes right back to Bustamante. Bustamante feeds it up to Jack Ivey, pulls in the zone. Gets met with some pressure, peels it out, so that's offsides. So Eagles able to jump on the loose puck, clear it all the way down, kill off some time. They're calling icing, but the Eagles are on a penalty kill. called icing on you guys. Oh, yeah, that's right. That's right. That's right. The 14-year-olds can't ice it. Oh, on the face-off, Paco looks like he grabs the face-off. Puck comes loose. Oh, that was Jack. Jack Ivey grabs it on the face-off and is able to hoist it up over the goaltender for a 5-1 lead and capitalize on this power play from the hit from behind. So there we go. 0. So after 2, your Junior Ducks are up 5-1. And third period coming up here shortly. Eagles enter the Duck zone. Puck finds its way in on Koenig. Looks like Koenig's playing the whole game this time. They were switching back and forth. Looks like Koenig's going to get the whole game here. And the Eagles come off the face-off and find the back of the net here. So 14:48 left in the game, and the Eagles climb back into it here with a quick goal right off the face-off. Puck moves its way back to Bustamante. He moves it up. Sean works it right back. Bustamante gains the red line, drives it deep into the Eagles' end. Williams feeds Sean, loses it in his feet for a minute. Support with Stenari comes down. They drive it deep into the end there. Stefanik with the puck, tries to feed it out, but blocked right back to him. He gets it right back to Williams, who sends the puck right back towards us. Sean walks off the wall there. Feeds it up to Eisenberg. Eisenberg gets it to Williams, who comes out to Bustamante. He zips it in. Nice little kick save into the far side boards. Couple bodies flying down low. Bustamante picks it up. Sends it up to Stenari. Walks away from pressure. Drops it on the wall, but Eagles intercept that. Drive it back low. Jack Ivey comes in, sends it up. Nobody there, not quite hard enough to get it out. The Eagles zip it just wide of the net. Bustamante hauls it around the boards. Not quite hard enough. Eagles with some good offensive zone pressure here. Bustamante zips it over to Eisenberg. Eisenberg sends it up. Ducks work it through the neutral zone. Lose it on the entry. Eagles able to clear it. Son grabs it and sends it right back in. Eagles come the other way. Niedermeyer drops down low. Niedermeyer peels off the boards and zips it in on this goaltender. Kicks it behind us. Grant jumps on the loose puck. Tries to work it into the slot. Paco digs it out of the feet. He tries to send it back, but deflects right back to him. That's a hit from behind. Paco gets away with a little bit of a shove from behind. Icing being called. So Lipinski steps in on this face-off. Puck gets tied up in the feet. Works its way behind the net. Eagles on the exit, far side. Eisenberg's got to go back and pick that up. Has met with some pressure. Paco comes in. Clears some people out. Lipinski comes away with it. Sends it over to Williams. Williams gets it up to Paco, who tries to pick the low corner. Unsuccessful. Comes right back to Williams. Williams goes cross ice over to Lipinski. Lipinski picks it up, drives it into the corner. Paco picks it up there. He goes high to Chon. Chon covering the D position. Lipinski spins away from pressure. Sets things up behind the net. Tries to feed the slot, but cut off by the Eagles. The Eagles pick it up and able to clear now. Bounces over Williams' stick. Paco or Eisenberg comes off the bench with some speed. Tries to work his way through the slot area. Too much traffic. Chon picks it out of the puck. And Bustamani's is dropping down just into the circle. Chon finds him. Bustamani's able to zip it in. Nice save by the Eagles goaltender. Puck pushed forward. Stefanik drives it, sends it to himself, pulls up behind the net. Drop down to Chon. Chon goes back to Bustamani. Bustamani walks off the D. Puck protection, sends it down to Moxham. Moxham steps around traffic. Comes out, zips it in. Nice little play there. Eagles come up with a good save. Face-off coming to the left. Stenari trying to fight through traffic to get a loose puck. Gets pinched off. Bustamani drops down low, throws it back behind the net. Son cuts that off. Falling down. Chon falling down, tries to feed the slot area. Gets deflected just out of the reach of his teammate's stick. Oh, what a save. Puck works its way to Stefanik. He shuttles it in on net. This Eagle goaltender just kicks his leg out for a beautiful save. Eagles pinned in their own end, having a tough time getting out. Stefanik comes in, picks it up, walks his way in, throws one in on a backhand. Another big pad save into the corner. Chon works his way up. Stefanik again pulls the puck out of the feet and zips one in just over the net this time. Moxham over there in the corner. Eagles unable to clear it again. Niedermeyer steps into that one and holds it in. And they're saying no icing on that. Son picks it up, gets it back to Jack Ivey. Jack Ivey feeds it over to out of the reach. Eagles jump on the loose puck. Are unable to drive it back into the Ducks' end. Niedermeyer comes in, picks up puck out of the feet. And Ducks enter the zone offside. A little too much speed. So Ben Ivey stepping in on the faceoff. Williams back to pick it up. Sends it over to Niedermeyer. Niedermeyer feeds it up to Ivy. Ivy, nice. Tried to pick Stenari on the blue line, but Stenari comes right back to his stick, and he tries to pick the top shelf. Nice save. Stenari pills the puck out of the traffic, walks out of the corner, tries to pick the short, low side, gets kicked out. Lipinski comes back to drive it back to Williams. 7:59 left in the game. 5-2 lead. Puck comes in. Grant was thinking he was going to have a chance there for a moment, but referee's calling it offsides. Puck goes over to Bustamante. Chips it up. Ducks work it into the half wall. Cut off by Paco. Paco sends it over to Paco walks out, tries to feed the slot, but then you have Eisenberg comes down, drives one over the net. Puck works its way back down. Paco comes in, stick lifts, throws it back into the slot area. Another big save. Lipinski on the wall, on the doorstep. Lipinski with the reversal, trying back to himself, but gets knifed away by the Eagles. Bustamante with it on the back end, drives it right back down into the corner. Paco back behind the net again. Nice shift by Paco. A lot of energy. Moxham comes in, drives it back to Eisenberg. Gets chopped off of his stick. Eagles go the other way. Comes out to Stenari. Eagles on a line change. Or Moxham drives it just wide. Tried to go for the rebound for the streaking Stefanik off the bench. Eagles able to zip one in on Koenig. Koenig looking behind him, but stays out behind, stays from getting behind him. 6:24 left. So Niedermeyer comes in, pills the puck away, pills up behind the net, met with some pressure there. Eagles come away with it. Sean picks it up, unable to get it out. They zip one in again on Koenig. A little bit of a rebound. An Eagle center right there. Koenig reaches out, puts his glove over it. 6:02 left. So puck tied up on the faceoff. Sends it up to Stenari. Stenari sends it up to, nice little feed. Ben Ivy fed Stenari on the right wing, but nothing ended up developing. Son drives it down low. Niedermeyer picks it up. Eagles with number down low. Puck comes off to Jack. Streaking Son just over there, was unable to get it to him. Puck works its way over to the near side. Puck works its way out in the neutral zone. Ducks have to touch up. Ben picks it up, spins away from pressure. Cuts through the neutral zone, makes a nice little move. Gets it over to Stenari again. Handcuffed him just a little bit. Unable to pull the trigger. We got a whistle go off, and Eisenberg thought it was the end of the game. He takes a quick look, zips one into the corner. Notices we have 4 minutes left. And Williams comes in, feeds it across ice. I don't know if that made its way in. Lipinski's going to pick it up behind the net. Oh! Grant walks out from behind the goal line and finds the top shelf for a 6-2 lead here. Another fury of action in the offensive zone. Ducks with some nice puck movement and offensive zone pressure get rewarded here again with Grant walking out from behind the goal line and roofing it for a commanding 6-2 lead here with 4:10 left in the game. Eisenberg looking to feed Moxham. Puck's loose there for a minute. Puck hops over Eisenberg's stick, comes out. Ducks have to touch up. They drive it right back into the Eagles zone. Oh, that was a cross check. Did Moxie spin away from that or what? Did Moxie spin away from that or what? So Bustamante kicks it in. Nice hold in by Moxie. Moxie drives it in low. Stefanik gets it back to Son. Son walks off the wall and goes right back to the mid wall, but cut off by the Eagles. Bustamante feeds it over to Son. Son steps in the zone, but offsides. Bustamante drops it back to Son. Son goes right back to Bustamante. He walks down, deflected high and over the net. Picked up by Jack. Jack sends it down to Stenari. Stenari's looking to set things up on the half wall. Goes right back to Bustamante. He goes right back to Stenari, and the ref sets up right here in front of us. So can't really see what's going on. Stenari sends it back to Ben. Right back to the point. Bustamante zips it in. Goaltender kicks it into the corner. Jack Ivey picks it up. Stenari on the half wall, works his way into the corner, goes right back to Bustamante. Bustamante walks off the wall, goes right back down to Stenari. Stenari walks off, sends it through the crease. Not picked up. Son, nice puck protection, spins away from pressure. He's got two people on him. Eagles go the other way. Oh, they're able to send it through the crease. I thought that whistle was our whistle. Nope, 1:47 left. Bustamante with it, circles away from pressure. Looks to stretch pass, gets it out in the neutral zone. And that Ducks are getting called for tripping. So Eagles power play, able to work it up through the neutral zone, broken up there. Got to retouch up. Niedermeyer back to pick it up. And it looks like we're going to have a 5-on-3. Eagles are going to have a 5-on-3 opportunity now. Oh, they didn't even call the, I guess they didn't call the other one. I thought they called tripping on the other one. Anyways, Eagles power play for the rest of the game unless they score. Sean peels away. Cross ice, misses or hits the far side. Stefanik zips another one in on net. Oh, that was a little bit of a late call, but Sean gets called for tripping. So the Eagles are going to have a 5-on-3 opportunity here the rest of the game. Sean going to the box for the tripping call. So there's the evidence. 5-on-3, face off deep in the Duck zone, just to the right of Koenig. Puck peeled back. Drive in on net. Deflected, but not in. Picked up by Stefanik or Ben Ivy. He smartly peels back, kills off a little more time. Eisenberg's going to pinch it up along the boards, kill off some more time here. 10 seconds left. Eagles come away with it. Come out, drive one in. Koenig kicks it into the corner, and the net comes off. And that's the end of the game. So Ducks come away with a win here. First game of the EPH tournament, 6-2 over the Boston Eagles. Nice start to the game. Next game coming up at 9 o'clock Eastern time, 6 o'clock Pacific time. So stay tuned for the next live broadcast at 6 p.m. Pacific time, 9 p.m. Eastern time. Thanks for tuning in.